The sound of rain falling on the porch never stopped. Some fruit trees in the garden were pushed by the wind. Leaning inside the small house with yellow light, Miss Emma sat sullenly at the table. T looked at the rain and remembered her words. Her eldest son fell in love with her in the afternoon. As heavy as containing thousands of rocks. The eldest son listens to what you say. Going to do business in the province and being deceived by people. Should have lost a large amount of money. When he went to borrow someone's debt, he immediately came. The family begged her for help. Help, Mom. Please save me or we will let you go. Borrowing at high interest rates will kill me. Miss Emma breathes. What do mothers do to have money for their children? How many assets have you had since your father passed away? After dividing it all, it's not like the mother still has it. Is that the wedding gold set my father left behind? Selling it would be fine. But that's it. The only thing your father left behind was for your mother to do. How could I bear to sell my wedding gold set? She has followed her mother since her parents got married. Before, even if I was hungry and miserable, my mother would still be. I couldn't bear to sell it. My mother didn't sell it. Then you will die, the lenders said. If the day after tomorrow I don't have money to pay it, we'll kill you. Your words keep echoing. In her mind, the fake mother felt nervous. Uneasily, she touched her wedding gold set. Miss Emma's red eyes looked up at the altar. Tell me about your husband's photo. Please give it to me. I'm sorry for not being able to keep the memories. I can't leave my children alone. If I die, please understand. Sang. The next day the eldest son came to the house to look for her. Miss Emma trembled and gave him the wedding gold box. We see the wedding gold set in his hand. I smiled with my eyes closed and thanked Mom. Thanks to her, I am saved. Yes, I can only give you this one time. I don't have anything left anymore. You know. Then I thanked my mother and ended his words immediately. Took the gold box and ran away, missing Miss Emma only. You can sneak around and look at the hidden figure. Fading away. Today is the day of your husband's coaxing. The children in the house are all gathered together. Miss Emma has a total of 3 children. A boy and a girl. The eldest child lives in town. The second son works in the city again. The youngest daughter got married in the province. All year round, all month long, they only invite. Occasionally comes back to visit her a few times a day. On the day of the ceremony, the coaxing is present and the duty is completed. Miss Emma was standing at the door early, waiting. The children didn't come back until noon. I've come home enough to burn incense and make offerings. The brothers turned around and talked to their son again. I heard that our village is about to get it. Put it into planning to reveal it and then hear about it. Their compensation is very high. It seems like my family also. This garden is located in this area. The compensation is a few billion or more. Many of the youngest daughters continued his words. Is it true? Why did my husband do the above? I was awake but didn't know anything about your husband. Soldier familiar, and how do you know these things? Okay, the other day I went drinking with my partner. So I accidentally heard this story. Mr. C. Even though Ethan was right. He did it. High above the city, of course. They know. Better than your husband. Don't do it. Tell your husband like that. He will soon get promoted and let's see. Don't argue. What should we do if that ghost story is real? You should think about it gradually and listen to your wife. Saying so, the eldest brother immediately followed his wife's fire. You're right. I guess I just missed Emma. Walking up from the back of the house, I accidentally heard it. Children's conversations in their hearts. Suddenly, she had a bad prediction and sat down. Go down to the table and quietly ask what your children are doing. What's so fake? Con. Talking about the Vietnamese circuit behind the house. There is a garden. How about that, Ethan? My second child. When you talk, I can hear you guys. You say the government is about to reveal it passing by. My garden is probably compensation. Will also be very high. Is there any way to do that? I don't do it across my family without children. This garden was reclaimed by 3 children from during the war. There was more than now. Mom also live on it. Oh, now my fake mother is having a hard time selling everything. What's the use of vegetable stocks? I'll let people rule. Plan the garden and receive compensation. Then come live with us and we will take care of your mother. That's what she said. After getting compensation money, the family. You will take care of your mother, right? Oh, are my husband and I the only children? Mom no longer has Ethan's husband and wife, aunts and uncles. Why do you push Gia alone? My family has children in a house. Uncle Ethan and Miss Oot were nowhere to be seen. Children push responsibility back and forth. Her heart swelled with sadness as she missed her. Back in the day when the kids were little, it was always the same. Wrapped around her, she just needed to go to the fields one at a time. Little did the three of them cry. Seeing him off to the city to study, he still said, "Mom, please wait for me. I will study later. I will return to take care of my mother." But now, here are your children. No one. Some of them really wanted to raise her. This old man even has Miss Emma's voice sad. I don't let people plan for me. It's okay to live alone here. I'm sorry my children said that. If we are destined to be children, we must take care of them. Take care of Mom. I'll figure this out later. When people plan the garden, Mom will up to stay at my husband's and my wife's house for a month. Her youngest husband was a month old and her last went to the city to stay with Uncle John and his wife. Just keep taking turns like that so no one can compare. More or less eldest sister-in-law say so to me. If it seems reasonable, let's split it up and raise it. Miss Emma's mother doesn't know what to say. Fake Mrs. Fate. I don't know how much longer I'll live. Her life was all dedicated to her. Her husband and children when they first arrived at their husband's house. She was bullied by her husband's sisters. Bear the shame of being known as a murderer. Causing her husband to die early. Then she was the only one trying to get help raising her child and didn't know. How much work does it take to take care of the children? Every piece of food and clothing now stands at the threshold of old age. She pointed. I have no choice but to listen to my children's wishes. The day I hear the news, someone will come down to measure. Her heart was truly numb. I can't bear to leave this land every night, holding my husband's photo and crying. Grandpa, what should I do? Home garden. I'm about to give it to someone. Me. I don't want to leave him at all. But his children told him to take care of them. I wish he was still alive now. Perhaps I won't have to suffer like you do now. Please wait for me a few more years. Take care of the children and then go down there. Even though I didn't want to find him, I ended up finding him. The same garden is also planned digitally. The money is divided equally between the three children and Miss Emma. Preparing to pack up and move to town to live with you. Her son arrived all day. Her daughter-in-law arranged for her to live in an apartment. Small room near the kitchen door, she said, her mother informed. The house feels like this is the only place left empty. Okay, so I'll just stay here and help you. No. Why are you so old? How much accommodation do you have? This is very good. This is what Mom said. Don't tell people in the future that it's you. Forcing her mother to move her things into a strange house. This woman holds her husband's photo inside handbag. Carefully place his photo at the top bed. She said, Mr. Bear with me here. My daughter-in-law's house doesn't have an altar. So I can only leave you here until dinner. She sat down quietly at the table as she picked it up. A piece of meat, my daughter-in-law told me. My daughter happily eats less meat. Okay, meat is very expensive these days. Son, I said I was eating rice. Suddenly I spoke again. So what do you know that you stay all day? The family doesn't earn any money, so they should do it. How do you know money is hard to find now? Her movement of holding chopsticks suddenly stiffened. The piece of meat just went into the plate. She ate vegetables in silence for the next few days. Don't dare touch a single piece of meat. This afternoon, she was sweeping the house in T's yard. The granddaughter ran out to play with Miss Emma. Instructed little Han to run slowly. Be careful, you won't fall. Noi just. Rest assured. Yes. She smiled and said no more. Concentrating. Sweep up some fallen leaves in the yard for a while. Behind her in the yard was the sound of her crying. When I turned around, I saw my niece fall down. The yard's knee was still bleeding. Miss Emma panicked. Is it okay to go to Han? The little girl cried. Grandma, I'm in so much pain. At this moment, Lean came home and saw it. The daughter cried and immediately ran to her and threw her away. Going out made her stumble and fall. What's wrong with my daughter's land? Mom? It hurts so much when you fall. Let me take you in. Please apply medicine at home before leaving. Glared at the mother again. Why are there only problems at home? Mom doesn't even look after the grandchildren. Okay, so I'm busy at the market all day. It's okay to stay at home and do nothing. Be careful. Han will help you. Let it scratch its hands, feet, and legs. Like this. She lied and said, I'm sorry, baby. Han quickly told her mother not to blame her. It's because you're not good. You know. What do you say? Go inside right now so mom can have dinner. Come lie down in her room and scream at her. If you're my husband, I'll take care of your mother. I'm not at home. Please take care of Han for a little while now. Now she's falling and bleeding. I looked but missed it. The whole intestine is probably a little girl running around. So my mother couldn't keep up, so she told me. Just stand up for your mother and let it go. Tomorrow I will take my child home to my grandmother's house. Leave this house to my mother and younger siblings. Don't say that without me and the child. How can I live for tomorrow? Can I find a way to talk to my mother? If so, I'll quickly find a way. Take your mother to Miss Oot's house. I'm about to endure it all. It's almost been a month since I've been out. Just try to endure a little longer. Miss Emma is by your side. Besides, I could hear all of his conversation. The son and daughter-in-law shed tears. Quietly returning to her room, she held the photo of my husband and crying. Oh my God, I really do. I don't want to make you fall. I understand. That right I feel like. I am a burden to my children. I don't know what to do this morning. Later, her son saw her struggling to pull the trigger. In the yard, he immediately went to Sao's mother. Hey mom, take care of Han carefully. She is the flesh and blood of my wife and children. When I saw her injured like that, his wife and children couldn't control themselves anymore. If you're angry with your mother, don't blame my wife. Mom, I know that next time I will look after her. Careful. A few more days until mom moves into the house. I'm the youngest child. Mom prepares things gradually. Yes, mom has so many things. Why don't you prepare them? It's over and time just flies by. From staying at home, the eldest son also gets one. This month the daughter's husband and wife. The youngest will come here to pick her up in time to see his wife. Her daughter's husband told her I would raise her. My mother hasn't lost a single pound. My aunt and uncle can see. Be an example. Don't let me pass. Visiting and seeing your mother lose weight is very unsightly. That's just worrying too much because I'm a girl. Of course, the mother's intestines must be taken care of. Let your mother be thoughtful and love your youngest daughter. And her husband, Tin, brought Miss Emma. When I got home, I walked into the hospital to take her in. A room that is somewhat more spacious than the apartment. The previous room was at the eldest child's house. She told me. She brought a photo of her husband up there. Altar, but Tin said the altar is small. Before, it was just to worship my parents. Now, adding 3 more wives. I'm afraid it won't be enough. Where Miss Emma looks hurt but hurts back. Not daring to say anything. Just silently bowed my head. Looking down at the ground. She felt disappointed. The last bit of self-pity had to say no. How can I let my dad stay in the same room as my mom? Then there's no need to stay at the lady's house. Don't do too much a day. 3 meals a day. She is the person in charge and sometimes helps. Girl sweeping the yard, pulling weeds, watering vegetables. Life is not so bad. Tin often invites his friends home. When you're drunk, you get into an argument with him. Her daughter Tin is the same as everyone else today. When I take my friends home to drink, Miss Emma loves me. The girl couldn't keep up with her work, so she helped her bring it. Food, go upstairs to bring food. When she got to the table, she suddenly kicked her hand and spilled the food. Ate on a guest. Tin shouted loudly, Mom, what are you doing? Spilled it. Food on your boss's body. Then Miss Emma. I bow my head. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Tin was upset. I told my mother to quickly go to the kitchen. Don't do it. There's chaos here too. It's true that we only get food and shelter. No, it can't do anything. The party is over. Miss Emma goes to the kitchen to help. The girl washing the dishes now looked pityingly. I saw the back of her hand turning red on her. Quickly told Mom what's wrong with her hand. Mom's just got a little burned. That's all. Don't worry too much. Take Mom to your room. Apply medicine to the wound again. Call it red. Then said. Huang led her into the application room. The doctor told her to stay in the room to rest. She went out to clean up the house. When I did, Tin walked in and looked at her mother. I was clumsy and spilled all the food. My boss's people didn't mean it. Mom must have been careless about something just now. It's not difficult for you to know that it's a big boss. It was very difficult for me to invite people back. This house is considered abandoned. People are impressed by this. Bad about me show an incompetent person like. How can I make a good impression on you? Don't blame everything on your head. My mother has alcohol in her body. Tin was angry and slapped Huang harshly. The voice is still so damn who let her say her husband. So if it weren't for me, this house wouldn't be there. I've been starving for a long time and I've been generous. Bring your mother home to raise her. What else do you want? You say it sounds so good, isn't it? It's because of receiving money for land division. Why did you take care of my mother today? Gave her the courage to oppose her husband. Is that so? I have to fight a battle of a lifetime. Tin even refused to hurt me when he beat me. Losing to Ethan, the couple continued to struggle. The furniture in the house was thrown around. Miss Emma was in the room and heard everything. Ethan's quarrel was a burden to them. The darkness in my heart once again increased. When she arrived, she told her lover that I should give it to my mother. Go to the city with Ethan. Why, Mom? Again. I said that how my husband and I treat my mother. Isn't it good to not have a husband and wife? Treat your mother very well. But she misses you a little. Mr. Ethancon's mother's figure is a little more bearable. It's almost the end of the month and now I'm giving it to my mother. How early do you get to the city? Also say this and that. Let me see, Miss Emma. Nodding sadly yes. The remaining days are at home. Do you feel sorry for her heavy mood? When will it be poured down and what night will it lie down? In the room she also heard her daughter and son-in-law quarreled with Miss Emma very much, but no. What can she do? She misses her small house. Her garden is too, if there are them perhaps. Now she is growing vegetables and spitting sea out. Lived at that time even though he could not live in a house as spacious as now, but at least when staying. That's when her heart was purified on the day of love. Let's take her to Saigon to stay at Ethan's house. Wake up early to prepare your belongings. It's not like she wants to leave quickly. Away from her daughter, but she knew she had to leave. Not to end the quarrels. From her children, she is survived by Hai and his wife. Warmly welcomed Ethan told his wife to bring her in. The room is on the first floor. Let her rest there. Lisa listened to her husband very carefully. Take good care of her last husband's photo. The same is also placed on the altar. Every day, she goes up and burns incense. Talking to him recently, it's starting to get sunny. Miss Emma's cough is back again. Discovered that every night she lay in the room coughing. Lisa immediately heard her cough. Uncomfortable, she was afraid she would infect her. This morning when Et finished breakfast. Then driving to work only Miss Emma and Lisa. While eating at home, her cough returned. Suddenly she bowed her head and turned to the side. Coughing. Lisa immediately put down her chopsticks to show off. If you hate your mother, it's okay if you don't eat. Let someone else eat? Mom coughs like this. What should I do? Let me eat. I'm sorry. I'm awake. It's okay to eat this. Mom already cooked it earlier. Head to another place, then how do you know it's there? Why does anyone know that my mother coughs like that? How many bacteria have flown in? Okay, I won't eat anymore. Mom, eat alone. Lisa stomped her feet upstairs as she walked, while muttering, oh my God, my fate is truly miserable. Even eating one meal is not a peaceful afternoon. Hai came home and saw his mother coughing like that. I think these days I see my mother coughing a lot. Or tomorrow I'll take Mom to the hospital. Okay, no need. You're a fake. This disease cannot be cured. Lisa is by my side. Next to interrupt, he said yes. He let his mother stay. The convalescent home is fine. Let me take care of it. Take care of your mother so she can hear what your wife said. Hai, somewhat happy. Mother sees that his wife and children are filial. Not yet with my mother. My mother is the same. Of course you have to be filial to your mother. Are you right? Miss Emma nodded. Yes. My wife and children were right a few days later. Hi. Busy with work, so I didn't mention it. Leave the matter of going to the hospital to your wife's peace of mind. I stayed at home to take care of Miss Emma until 5 years old. The day after Ethan and his wife prepared to leave. While sleeping, Lisa said in confusion that she was dead. Where did this month's market money go? Ethan sat down. He quickly got up and went to help his wife. Look again and see what happened to the money there. If I lost it, I searched carefully but couldn't find it. Maybe I put it somewhere and forgot what to do. That I clearly forgot that morning. I just put it in now. It's been since morning until now. Now there's a stranger entering the couple's room. No morning only now. I'll just go in and clean up, or will I get married? Lisa frowned. Don't talk nonsense. Mom took our money again, but you didn't. If you don't marry me, who will take the number? Is that money supposed to grow legs on its own? Run away. Oh, I'll go to sleep until tomorrow morning. Go down and ask your mother. Why don't you go now? What if Mom takes it away tomorrow morning? What do you mean by that? I doubt my mother. I deliberately took the money. Why don't you want it? I suspect my mother took our money. But if you don't go now, I really will. It's impossible not to doubt your mother. Okay, now we will go down to the room of my mother. I will prove it to you. He didn't take the money to end Ethan's words. Lisa went down to Miss Emma's room. I was sleeping when I heard a knock on the door and jumped. I sat up and walked out. Opening the door, saw Lisa and Ethan standing in front of the door. She was surprised and asked Ethan to find his mother. What's wrong, Mom? Did you see? The money is left in the room of the couple and children. I don't have any money. I don't see any money. Wife. I said she put the money inside. Locked in the closet. No one came in all day. Among them were only the mother and her husband and children. Two lied and said his mother didn't take the money. Nothing. Lisa quickly said that. Mom gave it to me. We searched the room, so we didn't wait for her. When she answered, she quickly went into the room and searched everything. Mrs. Ethan's wardrobe is outside. Look. So I feel a bit embarrassed. He spoke awkwardly about his wife's actions. Lisa, what are you doing? Why are you going through your stuff without permission? Mom, if you don't do that, what will you do? Prove that your mother can't take the money. Go ahead. Let me look into it and it will be clear. 1. Moments later, Luke came to her luggage. Put it under the drawer and use a loud British accent. Hi Anne, come here and see. I found money. Then I couldn't believe my eyes. Come quickly. What are you talking about? So why is the money here? Lisa holds a few bills. Give the money to Ethan. Please see. This money is. Did you find it in your mother's bag? Dare to lie even half a word. Both complaint and Miss Emma. Stunned, she cried blood and said, Mom, I'm serious. Don't know why that money is inside. Mom's pocket really doesn't take money from you. Ethan was embarrassed and looked at his wife closely. Voice with Miss Emma. Mom, if you need money then go ahead. Tell me why you do what you do. Things like this, my husband and I have given up. If you're hungry, don't give me anything that's lacking. Mrs. Tremblingly said. Mother did not believe me. When she left, she turned around and held Lisa's hand. Lisa, I didn't take your money. I'll tell Ethan to help me out. Go. Everything is revealed before your eyes. I want you to defend me and defend me. Anyway, Ethan angrily left and went back to his room. Lisa quickly ran after him. Miss Emma looked at the two. They don't know what to do. That's right. She doesn't understand the reason for that amount of money. I'm in my room again. I don't understand why. Why did my children catch me in the house? Such an embarrassing situation. Return to the room. Hai angrily sat down at Lisa's desk. Bring him a small glass of water. Just say it. Don't be angry anymore. There's something my mother needs money to do. So I do it. Just like that. I can't understand why. Mom did that again. What did she do? Why do you need money so much that you steal it? Lisa's voice was hesitant. There's something wrong. I don't know if I should tell you or not. Anything else? Just say it. The other day, while returning home, I saw my mother talking to a strange man outside. The gate looks both intimate and dark. Why don't you tell me this story? I was about to tell it too, but my mother said it was just that. I'm just my mom's friend. You don't need to interfere. Don't tell me that my mother was angry at that time. It's so fierce that I'm a little scared that my mother didn't have it before. Like that since meeting the strange man. On that side, my mother started to change. How long have they been in contact with each other? Well, it's probably been about 10 days now. They often take advantage of the time I go to the market to meet them. Okay, I'll have to see tomorrow. Just try to find out who that man is. The next day when the whole family sat down to eat, Ethan didn't say a word to his mother that morning. Just focus on eating quickly and then leave. Did the whole time Miss Emma looked at him, but I saw my son's attitude like that. Her heart ached so much that Ethan went to work. Lisa goes to the market and Miss Emma cleans up. When the house was finished, she walked out the gate and saw it. Mr. Bin, a motorbike taxi driver, passed by and stopped, talked to her again as usual. Miss Emma, sad to sit and talk about everything that happened yesterday. Let this friend hear him pat Mrs. Ann's shoulder. Just comfort. Don't be sad anymore. The story is no longer there. Be there slowly and then the children will understand. I just hope it's the right time. Hey, Ethan said from behind Mom. What, Mom is? What are you doing? My whole body turned around in surprise. Head looking back. Why are you coming back? You're not coming back at this time. How can you witness this? This mother's shame with this man. K brother. Go ahead and grab Mr. Bin's collar. The old man. There, he persuaded my mother to bring him money. Are you right? Miss Emma pulled her son's hand. What are you talking nonsense about? So Uncle Bin is my mother's friend who brought money. Tell him when. Ethan still won't let go. He spoke harshly. His voice fed my mother. What kind of spell is it so my mother can go home now? Stealing money for him. Mr. B weakly said, boy, if you understand lamb, how can I do it? That story shows that the son has acted. Miss Emma shouted so rudely. Hi, mother said one more time. If I let him go. The bottle went down and his eyes were filled. Anger turned to look at mother because this man raised his voice at me. My son, I'm really disappointed. Ethan's mother attacked Mr. Bin to make him. She fell unsteadily onto the street immediately. Ran to help Mr. Ong Bin. What did he do? No, I'm fine. Don't worry too much. I'm sorry for my recent actions. My son, I probably didn't teach him well. Did he have a misunderstanding? Please come in quickly. Let's talk clearly. I'll go. So I came in before. Mrs. Just entering the house. Ethan was furious. How long have you and your mother known each other? How much money have I taken from my mother? Don't say that and make him feel guilty. Mom's friend. Mom and him were just talking. Just look at him being so poor. Hi definitely has bad intentions towards her mother. How can you hear me when you say that? At that time, my mother was also poor and tried very hard. Take care of your child's education and be successful. How can life be like now? It's such hard words. You say it's hard. Listen or not. The mother must be the one who understands the mother. Did you know that my mother stole my money? How embarrassed are you with Lisa? Always insisted that my mother would not marry me. Then Lisa herself found the money. It's in Miss Emma's mother's room. Filled with disappointment she could not expect that the child I gave birth to was born dead and spoke again. Cold words like this. Ethan's eyes. She turned red and her voice became choked. Sweetie, don't you trust me like that? Then please forgive me for making you look bad. As soon as she finished speaking, she sadly went straight to her room. Let me sit alone in the room. When guests arrived at night, she sat down to fold a few pairs of pants. I put my old worn shirt in my book bag. Go to the altar upstairs to get the photo of. My husband looked at the photo of his grandparents and cried. I'm sorry for forcing you to follow me and suffer. But I have no other way to move. Put his photo in his pocket and then took the bag. Miss Emma walked out of the house not knowing what to do. Wherever she went, her house was sold to someone else. Then she couldn't return to that place. She wandered the streets alone. All over the alleys of Saigon because of his age. High health is no longer the same. First, so she walked a short distance. Stopped by some big trees on the side of the road to sit. As the sky grew darker and darker, she also caught him, feeling hungry. Opening her bag, she counted, including more than 50,000. This is the amount. The other day my son gave it to me but she didn't. Spend it and save it. Miss Emma goes to the corner. There is a small bread cart there on the street. Ask the bread seller how much a loaf costs. So it's 15,000 per loaf. Miss, sell it to me. Is a loaf worth 5,000? I don't need meat. At first, the bread seller was a bit hesitant. But in the end, I still sold it to someone else. Seeing how pitiful she was, he even gave her one more bottle of mineral water. She held a small loaf of bread and sat on a street corner, eating while watching cars pass by. Sitting in the middle of the strange city of Bakam, feeling so homesick, she missed her small house, along with some vegetable beds in the garden at night. The temperature drops very quickly with each wind. The coming winter makes people suddenly start using it. I miss Emma huddled in a street corner, with some homeless people on the street. The little girl was dozing off when someone kicked her. That old lady. Who are you? Why? Reserve my place to listen to the fierce voice of the other man. She sat up startled, woke up and said in a low voice, Uncle, I see the place. This place is empty, so I'll just lie down and rest for a while. I didn't know this place belonged to my uncle. Now, Mrs. If you know, then go away. Miss Emma panicked. He picked up his book bag, stood up and hurriedly left. There she was alone wandering the streets. In the middle of the cold night, she kept walking, until you see the stone bench ahead. A small shop. Look around for a moment. She took some cardboard and covered her body. I then lay down on the stone bench and fell asleep. Slept the next morning when the sun rose. Was awakened. Uncle, why were you sleeping there? Here I hear the girl's voice dreamily. When she woke up, she was afraid that someone would chase her away. Tell me if I don't see this place. That's why I stopped. Now I'll go right away. Don't. Angry. Thou gently told him not to panic. I didn't chase you away. I see it's too cold out here, but I'm staying here. So I want to remind you a little about home. Where is yours? Do you have any CN? I brought you home and mentioned Miss Emma's children. As she got older, her body trembled as she spoke. My baby is up here, but I can't. Back there. Why didn't your son chase you away? I left on my own. I don't want to do it. Thou frowned and said, What else? It's really rude to let your parents go like this. I can't say it, but don't blame us. It's a fake lady like me. Annoying me. Don't want to disturb your life. My child, so whatever you plan to do, just go ahead. This is not okay at all. Me. I don't know. I'll probably look for it. A temporary job to make money. Lived through the day listening to her say that. Thou breathed. Long story short, your age is already high. There will be no place to receive thoi. My store is in need of helpers. Do you want to come in and help me? She told the truth. Yes. Why did you trick me? I'm so grateful to you. Please come here. Thou took Miss Emma into the store to get it. A small bag of cookies and a carton of milk. I'm sure you haven't eaten anything this morning. Please eat this for now. Thank you. Eat it. Thou did not urge her to be patient. Wait patiently for her to finish eating before saying goodbye. There is also someone to help with the work at the store. Today you just need to rearrange the goods. Please help me. There's something I don't understand. You can just ask me behind the door. The store has a room so you can stay there temporarily. There's a stranger like that. Kind gestures towards me. Miss Emma, no. I'm not touched that you're so kind to me. Me. I don't know how to repay her. There's nothing that I have to repay for your kindness since you were little. There were no parents to see you feel sick. I felt my heart so warm as if it were there. If you have relatives nearby, don't either. Call me this girl. Call me that girl. It's okay. Miss Emma smiled. Happy. Thank you. Thou keep missing Emma. Stay at the store to work with thou. Life is hard but extremely fun. She no longer has to worry about being looked at. The judgment of others is still on the other side. After Miss Emma left home, Lisa said worriedly, with the body dead, Mother leaves us. What should I do? Just leave her alone. If you go a few days, you won't be able to endure the suffering. I'll be back, but now Mom's gone. How do we talk to our eldest brothers and sisters? And Oot and his wife have nothing to say. Okay, just let me talk like that. Wife. Ethan's husband called his eldest brother and his wife. And the couple of their youngest sister told. Again, the incident of money being stolen. The story of Ethan meeting Miss Emma and Mr. Bin. They didn't dare say she was angry for no reason. If she spoke harshly, she left. After hearing the news that his mother left home, his son left home. The eldest son sadly said to his wife, "Why suddenly?" Mother's personality changed again without knowing it. Have you ever left on your own before? So don't bother talking about your personality. My mother has always been like that. You stubbornly defend her. I'll do it. I told you so many times, but you didn't believe me. You always say I bully your mother. Have your eyes opened yet? Baby Han, listen to mom. I talked about my grandmother like that right away. Why do you say that to your grandmother like that? Son, I don't think grandma is as bad as mom said. You know what? Hurry up and study. Mom, please don't interfere in other people's affairs. Even bigger, he said he was looking for her, but he couldn't find one. Who among them is too eager to do something? Just leave old lady Bo Vo alone outside. The streets are filled with strangers. Over here, Miss Emma has been gone for almost a month. But there was no news from the children. Coming to find her made Thou extremely angry with her. Mindless thinking cannot be understood. The filial piety of people bearing the name is. Her children have people who aspire to have. Receive love from parents, but there are also impossible things. Lucky people have their parents by their side, but still. You guys don't know how to appreciate happiness. They're looking at Miss Emma diligently arranging. When the goods arrived on the shelves, Thou felt sad again. Far away, she brought a glass of water to Uncle Tu. Please take a break and drink some water so that the rest remains. Again, I made her quickly shake her head. Okay, you've been very good to me. I pay your salary but also leave it to you. I'm very embarrassed to do it. Oh, it's nothing. Just look at me. It's okay to be a female employee in the house and help Uncle Ho. Then when they were passionately talking, there was a loud sound of things breaking outside. The two rushed out to see Ethan. Two men are destroying things. A woman is standing next to it. Hoi Thou angrily shouted at some people. What are you guys doing in my store? I thought that woman was fierce. Is it true that you are Thou's child? Yes. So I'm Thou. You're looking for me for a job. What else? Why did you send someone to destroy it? My store right is. The woman rushed in and grabbed her aunt's hair. He gritted his teeth and said that he was a slut. Hey, who let you snatch my husband? Thou? Trying to struggle and bewilderedly asked the other girl. She said, what's wrong? I snatched Ms. Key's husband. How dare you say you don't know me? Kwong. Is he my husband? Dare you seduce him? She said, it's clear that Mr. Kwong is your husband. Apparently he told me he didn't. I have a family but I don't have a girlfriend. Ignorance of this matter does not know you. He lied to me like that. Seeing Thou suffer. Other people hit like that. Miss Emma fast. Quickly rushed to pull the other woman's hand. Please let me go. Please let me go. The other woman angrily pushed her. This damn fake, this is not. Don't interfere with your grandmother's business. I pushed Miss Emma away but accidentally pushed her. It was so strong that she fell on her head. Hit the edge of the table and blood flowed continuously. Thou saw her lying motionless on the bloody floor. Flowing again, she panicked and pushed the woman. The other woman came out and ran to her aunt's side. 2. What are you doing? No one is here tomorrow. Call an ambulance for me. Her face turned white. The patient was quickly taken to an ambulance. Sitting in the car, Ethan Thou's eyes were red with tears. My eyes kept falling on Uncle Tu. Come on, we're about to get sick. I'm in the hospital. Please don't leave me in the last car. The emergency room can also go to Miss Emma Hospital. Pushed into the emergency room next door. In addition to waiting, even the clothes on my body, covered in her aunt's blood. It didn't change. A moment later, the doctor walked out of her in a hurry. Yellow ran to doctor. My uncle has it. Why not? The old lady is okay but her head is broken. Being injured takes time. Thou breathed after hearing these words. Relieved. Fortunately nothing happened. What happened? She quietly thanked the doctor. The young doctor looked at her and smiled at nothing. My responsibility alone. Miss Emma lies in the hospital room about 2 hours later. Waking up, Thou happily asked her aunt how she felt. See what it's like inside. There's room. Are you unwell? Please help me. Her rough eyes held her aunt's hand. It's okay. Don't worry too much. It's okay. Is it hurt somewhere? I saw it earlier. That woman is too fierce. I don't think so. Why are there just a few external injuries? I'll be fine in a few days. Don't worry. If you are so subjective. You are a girl. What if such an injury leaves a scar? Go quickly. Disinfect and bandage it. Really? It's not necessary. You're right at this time. The young doctor from earlier came in to examine her. Just need to rest for a few days at a time. She can be discharged from the hospital. Thank you. The doctor was about to go out. Miss Emma quickly said, please help me disinfect the wound. Can I give it to my niece? Thou replied. I bowed my head shyly. Uncle, why did you ask someone? I'm a very busy doctor and don't have time to work. Where are these things? Theen heard her say that. Smile softly. I have free time. Come follow me, but Miss Emma smiled. Gently push her hand away so someone can bandage it. Thou reluctantly followed him. Bandaging herself. She was afraid of pain, so she did. He just touched the wound. She was unconscious. She pulled her hand back and smiled. She kept pulling her hand back. So how can I disinfect it? But I'm afraid the pain won't be disinfected anymore. Okay? If you want this arm to be damaged. If it gets infected and gets cut off. So be it. When I leave, I don't need to apply medicine anymore. The two words chop her hand are a bit scary. Reluctance. Said okay. Just do it, thou bit. Come out and endure it so I can disinfect it as I go. After that, she quickly stood up and thanked my brother. Let's go first and say it. She quickly came out. Outside, I went down to the hospital to buy porridge. Up for Miss Emma. She saw that she was there all day. The hospital with me without going back to the store. I'm a little uneasy about being here alone. I'm fine. Go back and look after the store. It's okay to come visit me tonight. I don't have to stay here to take care of you. When you get older, you need someone by your side. Whatever you want to do, there is someone to help you. Her words made Miss Emma fit. Both happy and sad. She was right. If only my children could have one. As for you, I'm very happy. Thou held her hand to comfort them without needing it. Please let me take care of you. Just stay here with me for as long as you want. It will bother you a lot. Later, I will get married again. I can't bother you forever. My son doesn't mind one bit. I've never been an orphan before. Know the warmth of father's arms and mother's arms. Thanks to you, I can feel it. Don't leave me. This little bit of warm love. Is it okay to go? Lisa girl. Why? So good. Ethan will miss Emma next week. After being discharged from the hospital, thou took her home. She intended to return to the room behind the door. But thou firmly said no need. When you go back there, just go to my house in Cannes. It will be easier to take care of you than Miss Emma deny. If not, I can only agree to follow her back. About Ethan who just walked down the gate. I was about to take the car home when there was one. The car stopped in front of them and opened the doors. Come down and say hello to Mr. 2. Hello Ms. Thou hi. Are you planning to go home? Miss Emma smiled happily. Respond hello Dr. Ethan, my niece and nephew are. Took the car home so Ethan got in the car. Let's go. I'll take Ethan home and quickly say goodbye. Don't bother us. We'll go home on our own. Okay, it's nothing to bother me. I'm free so I can take Ethan home further now. It's rush hour so it's difficult to catch a bus. The old lady had just been discharged from the hospital and was still healthy. Not yet stable. She decided to leave her on the street. When caught in the wind, thou was shaken. At his words she turned to her grandmother. Keep your voice down or let's take a ride in his car. I'm afraid you'll stand outside in the wind for a long time. Not good for the body. Whatever you like. I stopped. She turned her head to talk to him. The tone seemed reluctant. Please take us back to the Laughing Shield. Quietly, Ms. Mao took her to the car. The car rolled away and soon arrived. Thou apartment complex helped Miss Emma get out of the car. Theen quickly carried luggage for the two. I'll bring you up to what floor your family is on. Help her. You don't need to be so troublesome. It's okay if I bring it up myself. Point of view. My mission is to help those who have to be helped until the end. Let me bring it up. Okay. House. I'm on the 9th floor. Please help me bring it up. When the three people reached the heavenly house, tell me if it's convenient for me to come in for a drink. Thinking about him just helping her. She didn't either. Convenient to refuse. So come in. She will come. The kitchen poured him a glass of warm water later. Then he went to the living room and gave it to Mr. Thien. Take the glass of water. Thank you for an hour. Turned to talk to the old lady and asked. Working at the hospital is very difficult. No, I answered. Although it's very difficult, you still have it. I find it fun and meaningful. So I have it. Do you have a lover? Wife or children? Thien has just arrived. Replied while glancing slightly at Thou. Not yet. I still hope to find you soon. That girl. Not all of Thien's actions were all taken inside by Ethan the woman. Eyes but exclaimed without saying anything. Just exchanged a few words with him and then sent him off. Left at night until Ethan's grandmother was eating. While eating, there was a slow knock on Thou's door. As soon as I opened the door, I saw Kwong standing next to me. Besides, she was about to close the door when he blocked it. Thou, let's talk to him for a bit. I have nothing to say to you. Please go home quickly. Please don't treat me like that. So I'll listen to your explanation a little bit. Okay? She was so angry that she burst out laughing. Things turned out like this. What else do you want to explain to me? Kwong Hamlet? I didn't mean to hide it from you. It's not true that I have a wife. I don't have any feelings for her anymore. I only love you. Give me a little more. In time, he will return to divorce her. I then came back to marry her. Thou was stunned. At his words she couldn't believe in such immoral words can come out of a man's mouth. She slapped him, whom she once loved deeply. His face. Go away and don't show up. In front of me too. I feel like I'm blind before I fall in love. Not the kind of man that Miss Emma sees. Thou has been gone for so long and still hasn't come in. She can't help it. I went out to check it out and accidentally listened to it all. Set of stories, Miss Amak said angrily to Kwong. Go quickly. Don't bother your nephew. Me too. Kwong smiled sarcastically at the old woman. Drifting along the river to support this unknown origin. Don't interfere in my business. Don't rely on me. Received some mercy from Thou. She's the one who has to go away soon. Thou raised her voice to him. Who gave you permission? If you mess up with Uncle too, you're the right one. I don't want to leave from now on. I see you again. Go quickly. I'm fine. It was because of this old woman that she raised her voice at him. He pointed his finger at Miss Emma's face. She should watch out. I won't let it go easily. Where is Mrs. Kwong gone? Thou sees strength. No more. She sat down on the floor. Her family came to comfort her and everything was over. Then you will definitely find someone better than him, but my heart hurts. Very, he is my first love. I didn't expect that one day I would get sick again. Such deception shows the true face. His is good, but the longer it takes, the better. I will suffer even more. I'm sorry for you. I was scolded by him. It's nothing like that little thing that I live for. Each of these ages is followed by many years of humiliation. It's bitter, but I haven't experienced it yet. Let's go into the house to finish the meal. Yes. Lately I keep seeing my husband. Early in the morning and late at night. I thought he was busy. She also didn't say anything until today when Tin had just returned home drunk when she died. I can still smell women's perfume. Left on his shirt the woman's instincts. The woman told her and immediately asked Mr. Tin, where are you going now? He frowned. If I feel uncomfortable, I go to work, not anywhere else. What business do you have to come home late every day? What girl did you secretly go out with? Talkative just like your mother. That's true. This trouble you and I are talking about. Why did you suddenly talk about dragging my mother? I can say whatever you want, but having touched my mother. Tin smiled sarcastically. May. Oh, talk like you're a girl. If you are very filial, it's better not to give. I touched your mother and he said so. What do you mean, when did I become unfilial to my mother? That's right. She's not unfilial. She's too filial. I'm always filial, but I haven't seen any children yet. Mom left Ethan for months, but still, I don't look for it. I really respect my brothers. She always acts this way and that on the outside, and the inside is equally rotten. Talking about this is a bit embarrassing. She said my brother Ethan was looking for his mother to stay. Don't talk nonsense in the city. Let me lift my eyes up to see my brother. When will you find that old lady? Tin Siyu's sarcastic words, echoing in my ears. I couldn't bear it. Immediately called Ethan on the other end of the line. Person picked up the phone, but that person was Lisa. Hello. I love you. I'm looking for Ethan. Yes. Is there anything wrong? I'll look for him to ask. Visiting her mother without knowing him. Have you had any news from your mother yet? Lisa sighed and seemed sad about that. Ethan is always searching, but still. Mom hasn't been found yet. So when will there be news? Then remember to talk to me. Yes. Lisa turned off her phone and quickly deleted the call. Just called. Ethan came out of the bathroom. Who called just now? It's him. Wrong number dialed. Don't bother here. I love hearing Lisa's answer. He sighed softly and looked at Tin sleeping soundly. Being next to him makes me even more upset. That's it. The next afternoon when Tin just left, the hospital immediately followed behind and she saw him go to a small house and stand for a while. There was a woman who opened Ethan's door, immediately hugged and kissed and closed the door. The hospital got angry and went to see the door. It's locked, so quickly ring the bell. A moment later the woman from before came out to open it. As soon as he met her, his blood became hot. Bok Fat immediately grabbed his hair. Her bitch, how dare you snatch her husband? She told you her hand hurt right away. Struggling and screaming for Mr. Tin Mao to save me. This crazy woman beat Tin so loudly, screamed and rushed out when he saw the scene. Love is holding her mistress's hair. He alone did not hesitate to push the spear out. Hugged the other girl in his heart. Loving her. Are you crazy to attack in broad daylight? I haven't killed anyone else yet. I'm lucky to kill it. And then there's you. You had an affair with him. Since when did he breathe behind my back? Answer. If you already know. So do I. I don't want to hide that I've been fed up with you for a long time. Already. Now I just want to be by your side. She's a bastard. How can you treat her? I'm like that. I always stay at home and take care of myself. The family gave it to me and now I'm back. Going after another woman is worth it. Should I listen to my mother first? If I married you, I wouldn't be this reckless. Don't blame anyone. It's not because of time. Before, she saw that my family had money so she left. Don't think you're very noble. Now you go home. I don't want see. Being with you here will only add to the loss. Are you also afraid of losing my face? Today, I have to scream to let people know. Her brother's face went away so I could ask her. If you scream, don't blame me. Why me? I accidentally went home. He was dead when I came home later that night. The ring closed the door behind Ethan's tears. The wound rolled down her hair, making it messy. Disappointed, he returned home before. When she returned home, Tu talked to her mother. The job of getting prosperous was what she told her mother to see. That guy is not very decent. Mom, I'm afraid if I take it back I'll be miserable later. Then she argued loudly with her mother. What does my mother know? Tin loves me. How can you make me suffer like that? I don't know. Next week, Mr. Tin's father will be. Go to G's mother's house and talk to her. Don't make me lose face. Remembering these words makes me feel even more compassionate. More pain if only she had been there that day. Da Ko believes the man's sweet words. This man listened to Miss Emma's advice. It's not like this until Tin returns in the evening. I felt sorry for myself sitting in the living room. He coldly walked into the matter, which was already a mistake. Then you decide to go. I want it. How do I calculate if I want a divorce? Are you marrying that girl? Don't dream now. Now she is pregnant with my child. I must be responsible for you and your mother. If she can't give birth, she has to let her. Someone else gave birth to my child. But you will. Who is responsible for his mother and children? It's my responsibility. You're so annoying. Kiss, then I will give you some money for you. Get out of my sight. You forgot about divorce. Should assets be divided in half? Oh, you're too greedy. I tell you. I know that the house and the land belong to my father. My mother was married to poor parents. Your cowardice can't give you anything. Now you're still sitting here asking to chat with me. Dear, I'll give you money wholeheartedly. Sincerely, you should know what to sign. Divorce papers. Tin said to do it immediately. That day, he hurriedly prepared the application. Even if you don't want to get a divorce, You still have to. She couldn't do anything, so she called him. Then he told me to do it. So take that money and find it. I can't help you with a temporary place to stay. For me, my eldest brother is my biological brother. How can you say that to me? Dear, I now have a wife and children. Besides, it's not like you don't know how to count. Of his wife, she did not agree with him. Outside, where can I listen to your words? The injured biological son feels helpless. And she couldn't believe her brother being able to say things like that. She holds the number. The money was given by Tin to go all the way to the Citadel Street looking for Ethan, but no luck. Gone. My job is gone and only Lisa is left in the house. As soon as Lisa opened the door, she saw a spear holding an onion. She frowned. Miss Oot, you came here to look for it. Is there anything wrong with my husband and I? Hi? Tin and I divorced and she let me live temporarily at my sister's house. I found a job after a while. I'll go now. Lisa sighed and looked sad. Your youngest sister also knows that. My house also. It's not that big where Ethan and I live. I'm used to being alone. Now someone is. I'm afraid I wasn't used to it last time Mom came. This is on me because of duty and responsibility. New form to endure, but now she. If I want to stay here, it's too difficult for me. Summary. It's that you don't want me to stay there. Yes. Is that right? Let me call Mr. High. How old are you? Do you know? Don't let anything bother you. Everyone must have a life. It's not like it's just siblings. No matter what happens, ask for help. Since then, my husband and I have relied on you. Your sister got nothing. Why now? Come here and talk like that and you call me. If I call Ethan, I have a way to do it. He won't let you stay here. Your husband. Give me money. Then take it and live your life. Lisa's words closed the door and she stiffened. She had no place to go. So she had to take the small amount of money that Tin gave to rent a room to stay temporarily because I have arrived before. Now, I have never gone out to work when I was still young. Living with her mother, she only stayed home to cook for her. She and her brothers stayed until they got married. Staying at home to do housework for the first time in my life. Trade yourself to earn a living with your degree. Her career isn't there yet. She just has it. You can work in small restaurants and sit down. Washing dishes makes my hands numb, but that's all I can get. There are tens of thousands per session and they are still owned. The store scolds me every time I'm slow to pick up the numbers. The salary in her hand felt in her heart. The pain in my head reminds me of my mother. I still remember the time clearly in the past. When my father passed away not long ago, I was alone. Her mother had to work hard to raise her 3 brothers and sisters. When he grows up, he goes to wash dishes and then goes to work weeding. Rent it early in the morning and go to the vegetable garden to bring it out. She has been working at the market for many years. Like that, but not once did she come up. The sound of lamenting is now no longer around. Only then did he realize that no one was there. I'm sure it's as good as my mother if she's here. She wouldn't let her suffer like this. Tin is right. Her 3 brothers are just that. Pretending to be Mom's filial child. It's been so long but they still haven't. Every time I want to look for her and come back. The story of Thuong divorcing everyone in the family. The family all knew that Lean listened and gave instructions. If my husband and he and his wife divorce, let it be. If I knew he secretly took money for his children. Love is not over for me. Bro, I know where are you going with so much money? Then go to work with some of the vendors at the market. Introduce me to a good match. So yes, bring money over there to send people to invest. Help me. Is that person decent? That amount of money is also big. I'm a bit scared, oh brother. I haven't heard the saying that if you have the guts, do it anyway. Don't stop me anymore. Just calm down and let me go. Ethan also heard the merchant's story. At night, he lay down and talked to his wife. That guy is so bad and yet he's a grandmother. After being in a relationship, do you still have children with that person? I know how much you love me. Why don't you? You won't hear anything he says until today. Only when I heard my eldest brother say it did I know what was going on. This happened right when I was on a business trip. I called my lover but she said we don't need to worry about you. He could manage on his own since he was young. Growing up, he never went out to search. I don't know if money can endure the suffering. Don't worry, let me ask you a few questions. It's a place for a few friends and I'll introduce it to you. It's easy for Ms. Oud to work with an acquaintance. Then Ethan smiled. Thank you. You are right. I'm so lucky to have you as my wife. It's okay to thank my sister. Is my sister but also on Miss Emma's side. These days, thou sees her coughing a lot. My body was also more tired than before. So I stopped talking. Asked her to go to the hospital for a doctor's visit. Initially, she refused to go to the hospital. It's okay to do anything expensive. Old man, you must have these minor illnesses. If you don't go, how will you know if it's a minor illness? I've been seriously ill for the past few days and I've seen you coughing too much. Go to the hospital for examination. One trip doesn't cost you much. Where was the money? Thou forced her to come. Thien was on duty at the hospital when he saw it. The two of them hurriedly went to Uncle Ethan. Where are you going? I'm taking you to the doctor. He's been coughing so much these days. I took Ethan, who saw the doctor there. If you mind me, don't mind the room. Check here next to the doctor. Pretending to examine Miss Emma once, he called her out. Go into the office to talk privately with thou. Feel like something is wrong. Please follow me. Doctor, my uncle, what kind of illness do you have to talk about privately? According to your doctor's test results, was diagnosed with lung cancer due to. This situation has been going on for a long time. Treated should gradually turn to time. Last period listened to the words of the doctor in. Thou's heart was shocked and she couldn't believe it. What do you hear, doctor? My uncle could have cancer. This is the truth. In fact, family members should prepare themselves mentally. Went because it was discovered late and couldn't treat the patient's condition. Is very bad at first. The old lady only coughed, but after a while, it will most likely appear. Symptoms of coughing up blood from this disease are very common. Especially serious this is the stage. Finally, family members should stay with her more. Thou walked out of the doctor's room with broken legs. Standing and not wanting to steady Miss Emma's face. If yours wasn't good, I asked what's wrong. Did the doctor tell you what's wrong? She tried to swallow. With tears in his eyes, he forced himself to smile at her. It's nothing, the doctor said. I'm fine. It's just that. It's just an old person's disease. Thou doesn't want it. Hid it from her, but she was afraid that if she knew it would make it worse. Worried she wanted the last period. In this life, she will no longer be free. Saddened, heaven saw Ethan's death. Thou's face was a bit different and he didn't say anything. But that night came to find her feelings. Thou's climax reached its final climax. Having someone to share it with. She cried as she spoke. Let me hear everything to comfort you. When he saw that she was calmer, he asked, I'm thinking about how to notify my child of him. No, even though they were treated uncle too badly, but otherwise, talking about this makes me feel lonely again. I'm very selfish. They are my children. This last period of time, he should have his children and grandchildren by his side. Do you know where his child is? I don't know. Let me find a way. Ask him to try. Look, when Ethan just turned around, saw Miss Emma standing not far away from thou. Startled, she took a few hesitant steps back. Uncle too. When did you come here? That's not true. Why are you thirsty after going to the bedroom? Walking out here. I didn't expect to hear it by accident. When it comes to Ethan's story, tell me the truth. I know I have this disease for a long time. I went to the doctor and the doctor said it was me. There were signs of cancer, then they said. I treated him, but I was afraid of spending money. If you don't have to go, just look a little more graceful. Thou's tears filled her eyes so she couldn't joke. With my health like that, bro, please hide it or they will know. It will cause more trouble and you don't want it. Don't burden anyone. Kai also. Don't look for them. What are they doing? It's a burden. If anything happens during C period, Ba will definitely have a child. Take good care of me today, Dean. Just keep seeing it. Call someone and keep standing. Uneasily sitting up and down. He frowned. Ask me, who are you calling? Just stand there. Sitting up and down gives me a headache. Baby. Han next to her also responded correctly. Mother, why is this giving me a headache? Dad got annoyed and said Ethan's dad is who you are. People don't know how to sit still so I can work. I'm afraid Lean will get angry at Dean. Take your child out. Come out, my daughter. Go play outside and leave this space for mom to work. Father and son walked out. Lean stayed inside. After calling for a while, I picked up my book bag. Went out until afternoon when she returned. Then the white-faced squirrel saw Dean and opened it. Gate. He collapsed into the fieldman's arms, hugging his wife. I was worried and asked what was wrong. Why did she cry in pain and then lose everything? Then what is lost? What do you lose for me to find? Help me. My money is gone. They tricked me into turning Lean into someone else's. Scammed investors, and now that person holds the money. She escaped and the others were deceived. The entire house is empty-handed with a gold ring. She had accumulated all of it over the years. Mortgaged to get unexpected investment money. It is this greed that causes me to pay such a high price. She was so shocked that she was sick for several days. Dean and his daughter were sick and took turns coming in. Take care of her while cleaning Lean's body. Mumbling to my mother to quickly recover from her illness so she can earn money. If you don't have money, I will later. If I don't take care of mom, I'll let her go. Just like grandma now. Dean and I can hear everything my child says. Both of them gasped and immediately lay on top. The bed was so angry that Dean coughed violently. Bao Han, who taught me to say some unfilial words like that with her mother? The little girl replied innocently. I didn't say anything wrong. I just said the same thing. Mom, isn't that what I usually tell my grandmother? The poor don't have money, so we don't. I needed to take care of her. So why didn't my father even listen to me at that time? But father never said mother was unfilial. Dean and Dean were speechless and looked embarrassed. The same Han said so. I didn't say anything wrong. Right? So in the future, parents will have money. Then I will raise my parents. Not like that. So where is Han? At that time, your mother was just joking. Okay, now go out and play. Dad, it's okay to stay here with mom and wait for me to go. Dean just raised his voice. Do you see? Lean M. Have you heard what your daughter said? He said you and I won't have any money in the future. It won't feed us anymore. It will feed itself. Just like his grandmother. It's true karma. But think of what Ethan and his wife did. Treating Miss Emma Dean is even more shameful. His mother raised him from childhood to adulthood. Now you treat your mother like that. She's hurt. When he was sick, he never worried about others scolding him. Even his mother didn't dare to stop him. Ethan's eyes were that he was a worthless child. Lean was red and she weakly said to Dean Ann, don't say any more, I'm already upset. It's been a while since the girl's words continued, ringing in my ears at night. Lean had a dream. A really scary dream she saw. My appearance many years later is exactly the same. Like Miss Emma, she was not allowed in by Han. The house can only retreat to one side. My ears rang again saying mom doesn't have it. If you have money, go quickly. I can't support my mother. Don't risk waking up drenched in sweat. Now she knows what fear and regret are. What is she afraid of in the future? Miss Emma and regret what I did. If you do that, you don't want that to happen. Came out to me and yet she was the one who refused. I want to do that to my mother-in-law. Lean has never felt so miserable. So the pain of conscience is still great. More than the money pain right now. She just wants to find Miss Emma. Above. Come to my side. Uncle, please don't leave me. Without you, I don't know what to do. Her breathing was weak and her words stopped. So please hesitate. Thank you. Helped uncle during the period of time. If there is a next life, I hope it is possible. See you again to repay this love. There's no need for you to repay me anything. I need you to live with me. Right now. The hospital room door opened to the children of Miss Emma came in when she was admitted to the main hospital. Theen is the one who called them Anne. Enter the phone number on the newsletter to contact. Contact Ethan to inform you of Miss Emma's news. In the hospital, no matter what they are like, no matter what, they are still biological children. Her and they needed to see their mother. The last time her children looked, seeing his mother holding weakly on the bed, he immediately ran. Arrive. Mom, what's wrong? I love you and hold your hand. She trembled. Say sorry mom, I'm late, and she looks The children shed tears one last time. The line of breath becomes weaker and then gradually stops. The whole room echoed with mourning cries. Love carries emotional scars, without knowing when it will heal. The day of Mrs. Thou's funeral comes. Here is a handwritten letter from your children. Is the letter she read before she died. Let her write. Ethan held the paper in his shaking hands. Tremblingly read it to the rest of the group. My dear children, as you read, Mother probably wouldn't have received this letter. Also, do you know how happy my mother's life is? The happiest time is when it's not when you're a mother. Seeing my children born at that moment. Mom is both in pain and happy at the same time. Because I know that in this life there is another person for me to love. The day you get married. When I got married, my mother cried. She cried for her children. Mom's has grown up and is about to return. Become a father and a mother. I know. I'm just an old country woman who's lost. The consequences are both troublesome for the children. I'm not happy, but I also thank you for being patient with an old woman. It's hard to please my mother for so long after this. Mom is no longer in this world. I hope that you please love and protect each other, no matter how things go. Female N. Children, always remember that I will always love you. After reading this letter, 3 children, hugging each other and crying loudly. They remembered what had happened. When I was a few carefree children. Remember to follow your mother to the fruit and vegetable garden. But on a rainy day, the whole house rained. Mother alone struggled to run back and forth. Direct each drop of rain to leave them alone. Mind falling asleep now that mother has. New children are no longer in the world. Deeply realized from this point in life. There will be no one left who loves them. The condition is like a mother's singing voice. Echoed in the funeral like the voice of my heart. They let me carry you once and for the rest of my life. Create chin to carry the child, for the child to carry the mother's early growth. The mother's whole heart has carried the child's many oceans and heavens. Years later, when Thou and Theen were born, a couple Ethan who met the kids again. Miss Emma's child, then Ethan is different now. He divorced his wife and opened a home. Warm to welcome the lonely old people. I love you now that you are the owner of one food store in the city from a lady. Girls who don't know anything can now easily take care of everything for your wife. Husband filled in after Lean was cheated. Money. She also started to change her temper. His temper is even and he is no longer harsh. Previously, Dean had found it for himself. A decent job to take care of my wife and his daughter. It is thanks to these changes of parents. Little girl Han has realized a lot. Things about life and having changes. In her awareness, she saw her father. Mom no longer quarrels or is grumpy. In the past, Mom and Dad were concerned instead. Talk to people more than you. The second and youngest girls also often come to the house of the little girl gathered to chat with her father. The atmosphere in the house is always happy. What seems special is the day of coaxing of grandparents. No matter how busy everyone is. Returned to his hometown to prepare a meal for him. Han now understood the altar of her grandparents. Only love can connect hearts that have never been in sync. The duty of a child is necessary. Fulfill filial piety to your parents.